Angels and spirit guides protect this reading. Only allow positive energy. This is part two. Part two of dirty offers. Okay, angels and spirit guides protect this reading. Only allow positive energy through this reading. Okay. Multiple partners is just like time wasters. Okay, anybody cheating on anybody. So you guys can be aware of what quality person you're gonna want in your life because it's gonna mess up your energetic value. Okay. The goal is to find your real person, okay? Your upgrade is your monogamous, serious person that's going to be your husband and wife, not the person that's time wasting it to sleep with you. Your real person, okay? Your real person usually would know if they want to get married to you within 4 months to a year, okay? Otherwise, you're like basically time wasting it, okay? Otherwise, your other person is stuck in other karmic cycles and they're not growing. And some people think it's like a flex to be with multiple people, but it's really not because you're giving your spiritual inheritance up, and it that has to do with your cash flow and your money, and you can deplete. You can deplete, especially a man can deplete because they don't have a way to get their energetic value back unless if they're with their upgrade. The unless they're with their upgrade that's in their soul contract or a upgrade, okay? And once you're with your upgrade, you wouldn't want to cheat on them because you'd mess your energetic value up, okay? You're basically pulling on generational curses when you're sleeping around, okay? And that's generational, so it goes to your kids and your extended family, okay? That's how that works. From what my understanding is, I'm gonna get this started here. I get insecure. People that get insecure, they don't know if they're good enough for you, and then you're sleeping with them. You're pulling all that on your body. Any stress, any anxiety, any problems that they're having, whatever they're talking about, you're having problems about it, okay? Anybody that's talking about their exes in any type of negative way, you're pulling all that on your body too, is because you're finding out what kind of people that they choose to deal with, that they deal with low quality people, okay? Low quality is third dimensional, high quality is fifth dimensional. This is all so people can learn and grow, okay? Anybody can do whatever they want to do, but everything has karma with it, unless it's already in your soul contract to experience, okay? Because kids have soul contracts too, okay? Kids have soul contracts, they're separate soul contracts, and adults have separate soul contracts. So anything a kid wants to experience, they can experience in this life, and anything that adult wants to experience, they can experience. This card keeps moving battle scars. Anybody that feels like they're in battle scars or fucking trying too hard or whatever, the energy just came out. I just like whatever. Sometimes I swear that's okay. If you're feeling like you're in battle scars or you're too stressed out or whatever, you're in a low quality cycle. What that means is you got to clear out everybody around you, and you just got to like pick your stuff up and move or whatever, and don't take anybody with you. No matter how much someone's smiling in your face, if they're a drinker, smoker, party, medicator, thumping around with everybody, those people are here to meant to keep, they're trying to keep you in low value cycles so you don't meet your real upgrade. Once you meet your real upgrade, your real husband and wife, is when the money starts flowing in. That's why people are working online, is because people in the fifth dimension upgrades, they can't be around a whole bunch of people, okay? They'll drain them of their energetic value. Fourth house is talking about home, family, roots, self-care, childhood, personal foundation, real estate, kitchen witch, shelter. Okay, this is talking about your home and your family and your roots and stuff. Talk about with your real person, your real wife, okay, husband or wife, okay. South node, life's debts, the past lives, inborn gifts, what's left unfinished, lessons not learned, and familiarity. South node, things that aren't learned, people that are staying in their lower chakras, people that are allowing people to sleep with them and they have other partners. That's keeping people trapped in their south node, okay? Lower value experiences, okay? The goal is to get in your heart chakra and then raise up. You want to get in your fourth chakra and raise up, but you got to work on your lower ones first. Hidden agenda to keep people trapped. To keep people trapped so they can continue taking advantage of people, okay? So they can keep going to your house for your family get-togethers with your family or whatever. And it messes up everybody's energetic value, okay? When you have people just hanging out, okay? When people are just hanging out and they're pretending they're gonna be your husband or wife, okay? Hidden agenda. Threaten, intimidate, threaten, bothered. Women that try to choose their husbands, okay? Or men that try to choose their wife. Well, men usually do choose their wives, but I'm just saying if it's a person you don't see as a husband or a wife, it's kind of pointless because you're not fulfilling your soul contract with God. On the Hush Ain't Nobody's Business is the downgrade. This is how people mess up people's energetic value, okay? This is how people mess up people's energetic value and how they turn monogamous relationships into karmic relationships. You have to look out for people that are wanting you to cheat on your partner. They're trying to energetically harvest your they're trying to energetically harvest your spiritual inheritance that's meant for your real wife, okay? Husband or wife, okay? Girl fights, people that'll try to cock block, okay? Anybody that's trying to fight or anybody that's trying to cock block your real person, ain't shit came along just for fun. Just for fun, hooking up just to have a good time, just for fun. You're getting 7 years bad karma and generational curses for that on your body, okay? You're pulling on all her insecurities, people who ain't shit, okay? Battle scars, and you feel like you've been through it. That means the cycle needs to close. Karmic soul contracts, they're not done fulfilling their soul contract with the karmic. Mars is coming in. This is the lost card. People are in lost cycles. They might got demonic Jezebel attachments on them. Anger, competition, fighter, leader, forcer, ambition, impatient, conquest, war, courage, sex drive, willpower. People that think sex is a relationship, sex is not a relationship, okay? What they're going to do is they're downgrading your energy, okay? Your energetic value. Unworthy, I wish I was a divine feminine. People that know that they're not your wife, husband, or wife, but they further bother you and they further don't go away. Okay? People that'll cock block your real person from the ascension, okay? People that are time wasters. Your divine masculine is blinded by me. People that know about stuff and people that aren't saying anything about who people's upgrades are, if they know they're going to receive all that bad karma too and all those generational curses. The reason it's not good to stop upgrades is because those generational curses go to you. Old friends drifting away. Old friends are losing their shine as they begin to awaken. As upgrades begin to awaken, you're just not going to want. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, ew, I don't want to drink, I don't want to smoke, I don't want to party, I don't want this person around me anymore, ew. And that's fine, that's how it's supposed to be. And then once you get sober, people will just go away. It's even family members too can be karmic. People that are always trying to hook you up with people, there's one upgrade in your soul contract. It's not everybody. Okay? Trying to be clever. People that try to be clever and scheme their next move to evade your rejection. Exes that try to come back into your life. People that are continuously hanging out. People that want to go on vacation and make things special when it's not your special person. Those are all time wasters. People that you'll regret sleeping with because they'll never leave you alone. I know this is my lessons in my karma. People that are just doing whatever. Verge, about to reveal and confess. And cleansing. You need meditation, clearing space, removing negativity, getting rid of thump and pumps, whatever it is to upgrade. Clearing people permanently out of your life is the upgrade, okay? On the Hush Ain't No One's Business. People that don't have standards. People that are going to mess up your energetic value. Girl fight. People that fish for comments. Anybody fishing for comments, that's karmic, okay? Anybody bothering anybody else and anybody trying to girl fight it or whatever. People receive all that karma. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're just hanging out and you're allowing that type of nonsense or allowing these people around you or whatever, anybody that knows about it's receiving all that karma. Broke asses do this, it's saying. Broke asses, people that act like they got money and they don't. If you're doing anything for these people or whatever, you get karma for that too, because you're supposed to be doing for your upgrades and your soul contract, not your regular people. Threaten come up here, embarrassed appearances and unforgettable moments. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing anything unforgettable for people that aren't your husband or wife or serious monogamous partner, because you're blocking your upgrade and you're further putting the soul contract on hold. You're doing things for people that are unimportant in your soul contract. You're not supposed to be helping out your karmics too much, okay? I'm just saying, like, it really, when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Why would you do something for somebody that's special? It's not going to be your husband or wife, and it's not your upgrade, and all they're doing is pulling your value from you. On the hush, family, blood ties, inner circle, we're always fighting. Anybody that's always fighting, that's not your person. People just simply get along when it's your person. And it would be in your soul contract. Your person, your real person would have a soul contract, okay? All that is an energetic harvest too. Fighting and anything that has nonsense is your lower value, okay? Love on the brain. People that are energetically harvesting. People that are broke and they're acting like they got money or something, they don't care about your masculine's happiness. They just want to keep you downgraded so they can further take advantage, okay? They want the benefits of the wife, okay? Then you have the upgrade that's telling the truth, okay? You have to pay attention. Don't just let anybody plug into your sexual energy, and just don't let any guys just plug into your energy either, because that's what they're doing, is energetic harvesting. Okay? It's just saying it's not smart to wait for somebody that has respect. Family, blood ties, and this could be happening in your blood ties inner circle, where people aren't realizing that people that are just sleeping around, they hold no energetic value and they're pulling your value. High quality people are not sleeping around. Always partying, that's the other downgrade. Drinker, party, smoker, medicator, whatever they're doing, seek help and you'll upgrade your dimensions. This is what's keeping you stuck in your lower 3 chakras. Fishing for comments, that's karmic. People that are always waiting to mess with people, or they're trying to mess up your soul contract or whatever. These people right here, God's gonna deal with these people. You ain't even gotta worry about it, because God's gonna deal with these people. God will put a tragedy in people's life for messing with your real upgrade. You can only mess with so many people down here. You're not supposed to be messing with anybody really, but you're really not supposed to be messing with upgrades. Scorpio, transformation, secretive, obsessive, mysterious, intense, manipulative, destructive, jealous, primal, lustful. People that are going through those cycles, this would be a karmic cycle right here. And then you have to close that karmic cycle out to your upgrade, okay? Yeah. It's not a good idea to be time wasting it too much, because when you think about it, your real person's waiting, and you're putting your real person in lack when you're taking other people on unforgettable moments. Then they're going to start to gawk and stalk your whole life. On the hush, grudge holder, that would be like escapade, hocation escapade. There'd be like people playing house like they're husband and wife, but they're just going on vacation and then they fuck and then it's unimportant and it's meaningless, and then you got all their generational curses and bad karma on your body, okay? Wolf in sheep's clothing, people that'll act like they're your person and they're not, or they look people up and they study people to think that they're going to marry for money or something. Threatened, embarrassed appearances, unforgettable moments. People that aren't going to be your husband and wife, you shouldn't be taking on vacation. It's just common sense. It's really just common sense. Done, completion, lesson learned, because that's going to block your upgrade. Done. You might already be manifesting or whatever, but your upgrade might not be manifesting already. Might be in the soul contract that you were supposed to upgrade your real person, okay? And then what they're doing is cock blocking your real person because you're taking people on vacations that aren't really important to you, okay? And then you end up blocking your real person when you're supposed to be upgrading your real person, okay? Confused, this way, that way, go back. Interview, rescue others involved. Anything that happens to your upgrade in this lifetime is your responsibility because you already agreed to it in the soul contract that you were going to upgrade that person, your real person, okay? Intervention, rescue others involved. Your twin flame has been your husband or wife in a past lifetime. It doesn't mean that they're going to be your husband or wife in this lifetime, but if you're not upgrading them and you're still in immature cycles, you have to pay for all that karma. You pay for it, your children pay for it, and it's generational karma. It's generational curses and generational karma. Supermoon, emotions running high, cutting cords, surfacing of old issues, drama, revealing what's hidden, restless, positive changes at hand, okay? The reason it works like that is because you already agree in your soul contract what you're going to do in this lifetime. Black Moon Lilith, rebellion, seduction, and affair, the other woman, man, shame, envy, rejection, revenge, mystery, darkness, sexuality. Stand in your truth. If you're not closing out your cycles with your real person, you're already manifesting, you would have to you would want to pay out any debts, any money, or anything that your upgraded went through in this lifetime. And if they're stuck and trapped in a situation, you would have to financially take care of any of their debt that they had. If you're further time wasting it and you're not closing out your cycles for marriage or how to upgrade the situation of what you already agreed to do, you'd have to pay all that karma. I'm starting to wake up, saving myself from this karmic. Upper hand, you have the winning hand in the situation. You have the winning hand when you tell the truth and you speak the truth and you tell people that you're giving away your sexual energy when you're sleeping around, and you're downgrading your abundance, okay, for your real person. And just anything that's involved. Your time wasting it if you're sleeping with multiple partners. Your time wasting it if you're dealing with any nonsense. Your time wasting it if you're always hanging out in the bars because those are low vibrational places. Your time wasting it. Whatever you're doing, your time wasting it if you're not with your high quality person, okay? Your person isn't your drinker, party, smoker, medicator friend from when you grew up, okay? That's not your person, and they don't heal with you to become your upgrade. There's a different person for that. If you're doing the third-party karmic relationship lessons to the twin flame union, okay? Twin flame union doesn't always mean that it's your real person. It doesn't mean that it's going to be your husband or wife, but it's the person that tells you, hey, look, you're doing too much and you need to close this cycle out, or you need to do this or that for me because we're not closing the cycle out, okay? That's what those lessons are for. And if those are not completed, they have all the karma and all the generational curses that go along that go to their family, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle. You have the upper hand when you make people wait to see if they're high quality, if you want to be with them, okay? Takes men at least, it's going to take a man at least 6 months to a year to know if he wants to make you a wife. If it's not in between that time, or whatever the time limit is, or whatever the time waster thing that's going on, you really want to be careful you're not wasting too much time down here, okay? Because you want to close your cycles out to your upgrade. And you don't want to block your real person, okay? Like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling and Oracle. It's better just not to sleep with people if you don't look at them like a husband or a wife. Seriously, okay? Like, share, and subscribe.